the biggest increase in the history of the stock market. That's pretty good. You're almost, if you keep going, you're going to be back to where it was 4 weeks ago.
At 9:37 a.m. Eastern Time or 7:07 p.m. in India on the 9th of April, US President Donald Trump posted on his platform Truth Social, almost 7 days after his tariff announcement, that it was a great time to buy. A rather surprising recommendation given the market volatility over the past few days due to tariffs imposed on countries around the world. But roughly 4 hours later came the explosive announcement.
And we saw the successful negotiating strategy that President Trump implemented a week ago today. It has brought more than 75 countries forward to negotiate. It took great courage for him to stay the course until this moment. And what we have ended up with here, as I told everyone a week ago, they are in this very spot, do not retaliate and you will be rewarded. So every country in the world who wants to come and negotiate, we are willing to hear you. We're going to go down to a 10% baseline tariff.
Well, I thought that people were jumping a little bit out of line. They were getting yippy, They were getting a little bit yippy, a little bit afraid, unlike these champions, because we have a big job to do. No other president would have done what I did. No other president. I know the presidents, they wouldn't have done it. And it had to be done. What was happening to us on trade, not only with, if you look at it, not only with China, but China was by far the biggest abuser in history, and others also, but somebody had to do it. They had to stop because it was not sustainable.
Trump announced a surprise rollback on some of his controversial tariffs for 90 days, the same tariffs that had sent the markets spiraling just a week earlier. And there was a stock market whiplash of historic proportions. The S&P 500 leapt 8.2%, the Dow Jones surged 2,631 points, almost 7% increase in a single session, while Nasdaq closed at a 12% surge. Investors who followed Trump's morning post were suddenly staring at massive returns. The S&P 500 ETF Trust (SPDR) was trading at $494.11 when Trump hit post. It soared to $548.62 by session highs. That's an 11% gain in just a few hours. All this after Trump at 1:20 p.m. announced a 90-day tariff pause on most nations, except one, that is China. In the same breath, Trump declared a tariff hike on Chinese imports to a staggering 125%, citing their lack of respect for global markets.
I don't blame China for what happened. I blame the people sitting right at this desk, right behind this desk, or another desk. You get your choice of 7. I happen to pick the Resolute. But I blame the people sitting behind in this chair, behind this desk, for being stupid, incompetent, or not having courage. This should have been done years ago.
Is there something specific that you would like China to do?
Well, you'll be hearing about that. Yeah, there are a lot of things I'd like China to do.
Are there some examples?
There are a lot of things that I want China to do, and I'll be telling China what that is.
But the bigger question that everyone is asking, was this just Trump being Trump or something more deliberate? A social media post, then an announcement which could move economies, leading to strong market rebound, all within hours. All benefiting those who listened and raising eyebrows among those who didn't.
Well, the big move wasn't what I did today. The big move was what I did on Liberation Day. We had Liberation Day in America. We're liberated from all of the horrible deals that were made.
What do you think? For more news and updates, keep watching Live Mint.